Welcome back to another episode of We Are Still on the planet with, yeah, the little turrets bombarding everything. And what I'm gonna do right now is I'll look at that field. That is absolutely absurd how far they actually managed to get. Absolutely insane. And it continues. It just continues. They continue to grow all over the place. Absolutely insane.
The technology queue is idle. Select new technologies for
Absolutely insane. Like if I just want to go south, look at that. There's no way for me to do that. This area is just a huge dead zone, and once I step out here, then I'm gonna get immediately destroyed. So maybe I do have some nice upgrades that I can put oh yeah, that I can put on there. So what about power fits actually? Never really tried that thing. Yeah, the DPS is very high. That one is very low, fairly medium. That's really interesting. Like this one has a very high DPS. Maybe it's the attacks per second that are very high on this one. Yeah, this is why it's called DPS. But this is the thing here. Like, why does this one have lower DPS than that one? It's like, this is so weird. Anyway, let's just look for more. Wait a minute. The power fist is not that important. The burst rifle, yeah, they're like nice weapons in here. But all of the grey stuff, I don't really care that much about. Maybe except for the laser. The laser is kind of cool. So, dash fire. 30 seconds cooldown. No. Invisibility, though... not the most fancy thing, is actually so useful. It's amazing. That's one of the best skills I've ever gotten. So what about that one? Cool. Oh yes, cooldowns. Mod drop rate. Oh yes, why not? That's actually pretty sweet. The only problem is I need to exchange it with my not the defense gear. Oh, movement speed goes up. That would help actually. More health, more better, right? And also my movement speed also more better. Now the question is, what was the other thing that I also had? Fireproof armor. Yes, I'm actually looking for some acid stuff. If I can find it somewhere in there. Like anti-corrosive armor. There we go. That's the one. Resist acid to 12%. I can just make that. Costs a lot though, but I can make it. Why don't I just make 3 of them? Yeah.
Crafting completed.
2
Crafting completed.
and
Crafting
3.
completed.
Good. That's pretty sweet. Maybe a 4th one.
Crafting completed.
Bam. So, offensive equipment. What was that? Movement speed and reflection. Yeah, that's cool. But I had the... what is maintenance tool? No. Repair tools. Yeah, damn it. Those are still not at a higher level. Like, I really like the heal, right? Maybe I can make it so that I heal more than the damage I can take. That would actually be so sweet. But yeah, what about the anti-corrosive armor stuff? That's weird. So the anti-corrosion armor comes with different effects all the time. That's very interesting. FP regen cooldown minus 1.2 seconds. That's pretty neat. But the speed go... wait a minute. Ah, okay. Force field power, nice. Also has that one. That one, wait a minute. Yeah, this one has resistance against area effects. Wow. So if you craft them, like there is like a primary effect, and this secondary resist against everything also kind of effect, I think, at least. Yeah, resistance against all. Resistance against acid because of the anti-corrosive stuff, and of course the bonus health. But then there are some random things on it, which are not seen on the grays, but the higher you get, the more bonus effects you have. That is actually pretty interesting. That is absolutely amazing. Energy sensors, yeah, and this is the stuff that I have equipped. Yeah, I could try that, get more health and everything. Oh, resistance against cryo as well. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, it looks like you have to craft an awful lot, and just by sheer accident, you end up with something useful. So, what about me crafting? I still need this. Why can't I do that? Oh, because I need to upgrade the headquarters still. What about this stuff? Magnetic pistons and the plasma engine. Set of passive upgrades for Mr. Riggs. It improves various parameters when inserted into the slots, of course. Building speed is... it says building speed -4%. I actually think that it increases... Like, building time would probably increase. Like, no, decrease by so and so much percent, right? Like building speed, there is no speed variable in here. It's just the time it takes, and this minus so and so many percent, of course. So cooldown is also -4. What about this one? Movement speed seems to be fairly fair. Magnetic piston. Okay. Let's put that in there. That's also for another quest. Nuclear missiles. Nice. Now we're talking. Rate of fire. Wow. 1 every 5 seconds. But once I do this, then the damage is just 9 meters. Yeah, of course. The Nuke Launcher only has like... What kind of ammunition does it use? It uses the same as the artillery. Very neat. Alright, let's just ignore the rest of the enemies in this map, because I would just get absolutely crazy if I try to move around here. That just makes no sense whatsoever. Oh, let's get this DNA samples at least, so we can benefit from it a bit. Just a teeny bit, maybe a bit more though. There we go. Maybe a bit more than that. Perfect. So, yeah, let's get out of this area. We don't need anything else in here. It's just some research that we needed to do, and now we are good. So, gather palladium ore samples. Yeah, it was all about palladium. Whoa, this is a high threat area. I'm interested in the low threat areas, to be honest. Build radars in the volcanic area to locate a titanium deposit. Ferdonite concentration in the volcanic area. So, let's get some Ferdonite out of that. That would be our... There's no permanent outpost in this area. Yeah, sure. Like, we don't care about anything we get in this area. Like, it's just... was there for fun, basically. But this is also a thing, like, what happens if you don't have any other outposts? Or do you just need to wait and then some random environment just unlocks for you? That would be pretty interesting. That would really be sweet. Anyway, I need definitely something against heat also, so I don't melt to death.
Rift jump successful. The orbital scanner reported large condensations of Ferdonite in this area. We can harvest it from the blue entwined crystals that are growing here, or try to locate it with the Geoscanner.
Yeah.
Okay, let's grab the Geoscanner
nice.
and start searching for Ferdonite. I'm sure that we can create some special equipment with it.
Yeah, like cooling beams and stuff.
From the blue entwined crystal
Yeah. Come on.
In order to harvest Ferdonite directly from them, I can extract more data and resources from various objects after my AI subroutines familiarize themselves with more specimens. Maybe we could even grow.
Let's just scan a little bit until I get 10, and then I'm going for the normal harvest.
Blueprints are available for
So,
crafting.
there we go, just once more, we got it. Very nice. Boom, 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 boom. What is this even? I get Ferdonite, yeah. So these crystals up here are Ferdonite crystals. Okay.
I have located a significant condensation of Ferdonite near our position. I have marked its approximate location on our map.
What is
Excellent.
this?
We should gather as much Ferdonite as possible. It will allow us to build
Petra
new equipment
Magneticus.
that we can use to manipulate gravitational waves. I've heard of such inventions, but I've never seen them myself before. Look at this object. It's enormous, and it just floats in the air like it doesn't weigh anything.
It is emitting a powerful magnetic field. It is disrupting most of my equipment. We will not be able to construct any buildings within its immediate area of effect.
Ooh, okay.
It looks alien, on an alien planet. Let's stay away from it. It reminds me of how I lost my mom.
Okay. But what if we shoot at it? kind of works. Okay, maybe we have to get a little bit closer. Oh, okay, it's not working. What about the spear? Not working. What about the blade? Not working. Okay, so melee weapons do not work against the thing. Oh, there's also like there are two of them. Okay, what if we heat it? Like usually magnets don't work anymore once they're heated. Okay, so this has nothing to do with it. These things are just there to annoy you, basically, that's all. Am I really just here to get those Ferdonite samples from this area? Looks like it. Anyway, oh, let's get some of those enemies real quick. Wow. Very interesting, very interesting. Ah, damn it. So what are these? 4 out of 5 alpha. Nice, 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 nice. Like just hammering at it and getting the DNA samples is so sweet. I love that. Maybe there is a certain increase in DNA drop rate if you hit it with a hammer. I don't know. Because there was a patch that happened just this day, so maybe this is what it did to it.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Because for some reason I am actually gaining a lot. I really say a lot of DNA samples just by destroying these objects.
It looks like an earthquake is coming.
That's so weird. Anyway, our goal is not to stand here for too long. What is this? New species. Where? This thing. Okay.
Is near our position.
But yeah, as I said, it's kind of weird, like how much DNA stuff I actually get from here. But okay, let's just scan all of the floating magnetic thingy and see what we can get from it. In the end, I will have an awful lot of these. Oh, there's more. There's more up there as well. There's so much DNA sample. Maybe people were complaining about the rate of the drops, but actually it was okay. Like you did get a decent amount of this DNA stuff all the time. There was no issue with it, really. Ironium, nah, I don't need Ironium about that. Whoa. Oh yes, there was another alpha, damn it. And I killed it, of course. Of course I killed it. Of course. So, can I can't really scan it. So, let's scan these things. New species discovered, sure. Another kind of crystal. Vitreous Pura, whatever. Damn it, just let me hit it. Thank you. Very neat. Another one of those slug creatures. Whoa, they can take a beating. They can really take it, but what is wrong with these creatures? Hey, we go. Ooh. What is that? That doesn't look too nice. A Hedron Ultra. Let's hammer it into the ground. Like everything that shoots objects at me is a pain to deal with, so that's definitely a no-go for us. So let's get another one and Scuddabush. So much DNA. It's amazing.
The data that we've gathered about these strange magnetic rocks is fascinating. Their structure doesn't resemble anything that we've seen so far. They generate a strong electromagnetic field that can distort gravity. This shouldn't be possible.
They are also impervious to all of our standard weapons and equipment. They are practically indestructible.
We can't shatter them, but maybe we could dissolve them.
Ooh.
A strong enough acid might do the trick.
Technology queue is empty.
Oh, okay. Let's craft one of those acid guns. The corrosive one here. Let's craft that thing.
Crafting completed.
Alright, let's see. Where could I place that? I'm usually not using the blaster at all, so it's kind of a funny thing, but we are going for this thing over here. Can we maybe get another one? What about my crit rate? This thing is now at 4%. This is 4 or 4.1%. What else do I have? Like damage over time is 0 seconds. Now it is enabled. Alright. Cluster projectiles. Target piercing enabled. Heh. Like that doesn't work. What about homing projectiles? Homing for a... I don't know if that works. That would be amazing. Like homing projectiles enabled. Ah, so and so many degrees. Okay, so I don't know if that would be a good idea or not. What about splash? Splash radius is at, wait a minute, 17 meters, and that would be a bit more. There's some stun. Oh, stun would be neat. Alright, it's enabled with 10% chance. Then there's spread. Either minus, which means it goes forward like a laser, or further away and it's like 70 degrees. Let's go with 99% spread. Just for the shits of it. Okay. Well, what is this? Okay. This is not the kind of spread that I was looking for. I thought that this is... Damn it, wrong thing. I thought that this gun didn't use that, but let's take something else in there. Let's grab that and place in there. Do I still keep the... Yeah, I still keep the mods. That's perfect. So this gun works actually not with... What? Okay, how does it work? It does shoot that. Okay. So maybe because... Okay, so if I want to have like a low spread, then I should definitely do that. I actually thought that it works like the flamethrower, just with some acids in it instead of other stuff. So what I need for this is maybe the rate of fire increase so I can hit things. Or I could just decrease the spread so I can aim it at targets better so I don't have to go that far. Otherwise I can just increase the splash on it. Or maybe some... Yeah, homing on this would definitely be good. So let's put some homing on it and see what happens. So... Whoa! What is the homing at? Look at that. It's definitely homing at something. Let's see if we can dissolve that thing. Is it something about an acid? I'm just... Oh, I shot at it. Nice. So now it's gone. Perfect. But once it's gone, nothing nothing happens. The best way would still be to just use the scanner to get more samples off of it.
The technology
Whoa, what is this?
idle. Select new technologies for development.
Look! Oh, look at this! I'm shooting this way with the laser. See that? That is so cool. That is so cool. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Alright. What if I actually use this corrosive thing and the fire thing at the same time? That would be neat. So I can like mix the weaponry a little bit. Like right now I usually use like 2 hammers, one left, one right. Then I have the spear in one hand. But something that I should do is maybe exchange the blade with a corrosive gun. That would be interesting. So, let's take that and take in this thing. So now we flipped it around a little bit. Alrighty. Perfect, 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 perfect. So, oh, that's amazing. That's how it should be. Okay. There are more bonus creatures. Ugh. Definitely not cool. Let's do that. But it would be better to use like 2 different amounts of ammunition, maybe.
Select new technologies for development.
Oh, that is amazing. Homing on this stuff is just such a cheat. The problem is it uses the same kind of ammunition, right?
There's a dense ash cloud coming our way.
Nice. As I said, it kind of uses the same ammunition, so it's kind of an iffy thing. I like.
The sky is covered in ash and dust. Our solar panels are useless now.
I should definitely use something else and get that stuff. Hey, more DNA sample. Yes. And there's more. Ah, this is a cobalt. Okay. And there's more. Of course, there's more. Whoa. Come on, 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 come on. Nice. Blah. Where's my mouse? Okay. I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it. No, I am good. I am good. Alright. Hey, nice. Is there another one? Oh, please don't be. Oh, there's underground creatures. There's underground creatures. But I am invisible. They can't handle invisibility. It's basically like a god mode. Ooh, and another one. And another one. And another one. So those creatures usually have Ferdonite in them. Pretty neat. And come on.
The
Nice.
ash clouds have dispersed now. Air visibility is back to normal.
Ślimak, ślimak, co tu robisz? Taki ładny, taki tłusty. Będzie z ciebie czwórka pusta.
Wait, what?
What? What did you say?
I did not say anything.
Are you breaking down from the heat?
No. Are you hallucinating?
What? Of course not. Someone screwed up your programming.
My programming is impeccable. I was designed and perfected by some of the best programmers that humanity has ever seen.
Of course you were. You were the best AI on this planet.
I just love using this stuff. Oh, that is so amazing. Come on. Oh. Can I? No, I can't. Alright.
The technology queue is idle. Select new technologies for development.
And the double whammy again. And the double whammy again. So, enemies vanquished. Now we are at the Ferdonite field. Let's just have a little... Well, we are getting really close to it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nah, let's just get some DNA samples if I'm lucky. Nice, 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 nice. Ah, there are the... Oh. Damn it. Come on. Got that thing going. The fungus glacial, whatever that is. Whoa. Oh no, come on. Nice. Alright. Let's do some scans on the biggies here. And another one. Well, there are so many. There are really a lot. Yeah, this is the Ferdonite rich area.
Oh, that makes things more complicated.
Well, not really complicated. I can just burn them like that. And they should die like within a few seconds. Now they are blinking in an orange, so it shouldn't take much longer. There we go. A few of them defeated. Now it's just about biggies here. Spears are the cheat. What happens if I use 2 spears? I have to test that though. There's another biggie. Oh, yeah. Come on, do this scan, do this scan, do this scan, do that. Oh, no.
Queue is idle. Select new technologies for development.
Oh, it resisted. It resisted again. Can't do that. Come on.
Prepare for an ion storm.
Why is it not working the way it is supposed to? Come on. It's yellow. Just a bit more. Just a bit more. Just
This
a bit
ion
more.
storm is really intense. It disabled a lot of equipment. We have to wait it off.
I can't move! Shite! Oh, come on!
Try to recover it later.
It blocked my path and I was unable to somehow get invisible again. Definitely not cool. Okay. Where did I go? Did I go north? Did I go south? That's weird. Nah, this is definitely not the way. I think I went north. Yeah. Let's just follow the path of destruction. That is definitely not cool.
The technology queue is idle. Select new technologies for development.
I need the map again. Oh no, there's another biggie. I do see a bit too many of those biggies in here. That is definitely not helpful. So, nah, they are not coming at me. Perfect. So you can kind of get close to them. They do an attack, and then you can like try to get close to them again, or as more. Okay, is it dead yet? Yes, it is. Alright. I'm definitely using up a bit. Ooh, ha. Too much ammunition here. Like, using the corrosive gun, like, nice and everything, but oh, no. Is it attacking me? No, not yet.
The number of charged particles has drastically decreased. Equipment functioning is returning back to normal.
Yes. Okay, so what did I drop there, though? I did drop something, I just don't know what it was. Oh no. Come on. Yes. More ultras. Okay, let's scan this thing. So, one more of the Magneticus. Another one. Maybe if I really get a decent amount of it, I can have like a magnetic gun discovered. That would be neat. There we go, even more of that. So, let's continue onwards. I was so bloody close to it.
The technology queue is idle. Select
So
new
bloody
technologies
close.
for development.
So, there we go. Oh, it's the spear that I dropped. It's the spear. But yeah, I definitely don't want to use the same kind of ammunition on two different weapons. Like it's a nice kind of idea, but it does not really work. This is why it's acid, because of the damage over time thing. So yeah. What else do we have? We have cryo. Well, it's the same thing, just different kind of element. Like you only have, this is the ammunition, right? And this is the effect of it. You can use one kind of ammunition for multiple kind of things. So I got a high caliber thingy, I got the grenade launcher, I got floating mines. I would say that this is the shit. Okay, what about the small machine gun? Okay, I'm probably going for this thing because it's very cheap. Let's build two of them and choose one that might be very reasonable. Now the big question is which one? Okay, one does more damage and the other one has slightly more range. No, one is just generally better. Okay, so this one for example. But to be honest, I want the blade up here again. So let's flip it about a bit. And this thing is supposed to be the active slot. That's a flamethrower. Yeah, it needs nuclear missile thing. I wanted to flip them a bit, and now it should work. All right. So I got hammer. After the hammer, we have the flamethrower. Then, whoa, 110. That is definitely not a lot. But yeah, I could try. I could try. I don't know if that works. Well, it resists. Well, it looks cool, but it resisted. What? It uses up multiple units of ammunition. Are you mental? Oh, I can charge it up. I can really charge it up. I don't want to do that. Oh, Jesus. Oh shit, it's still alive.
The technology queue is idle. Select new technologies for development.
That is amazing. They're still alive, yeah. What is going on? For some reason they do resist a lot. And I don't know why. Come on. Alright, got that stuff done. Ah, finally. Ah. Oh, so it had an outer... No. Yeah, there were two enemies, that's why. Wait, no. Come on. Die, please. Please. Oh, that is... It's kind of cool, but the problem is it takes very long.
The technology
I can't see anything. Okay, it's a cool weapon. The problem is it's not useful against
I'm detecting increased
like
volcanic
armored
activity.
creatures like these.
There's
Maybe
a
I need
dense ash
something
cloud coming our
that is
way.
able to pierce through them a bit. So what we'll need in this situation would be something more pointy, like a laser or something. But something more than that. Maybe a plasma gun. Yeah, that could do the trick. There's like the railgun, so it's fun. There's plasma gun, splash, damage radius, and then there's the laser thingy. Yeah, this one definitely has a lot of damage. What about this thing? Yeah, it does 2,000 damage, right? But more in a radius kind of way. So it's not very focused. Small machine gun thingy. Well, that is cool, but projectiles per shot 3. Ooh. Oh, projectiles per shot. We don't know that. Okay, shotgun is kind of cool. Rocket launcher also kind of funny. But yeah, either the railgun or the plasma gun. I'm probably going for the railgun because this seems more usable. All right. So where's my railgun now? This thing. All right. And I can charge it up again.
The ash cloud is upon
Oh,
us.
that's worse.
Visibility is down and air temperature is up.
Nice.
You wouldn't want to breathe this. Solar panels are disabled as well.
Alright. So now we got that done. What do I need to do? Search for more of the good stuff, of course. Come on. There is more. Why is there always more? Let's align them. It doesn't do that much damage.
The technology queue is idle.
Okay,
Select new
2
technologies
shots.
for development.
I'm stuck. Like, it is a very cool kind of weapon. The problem is it doesn't seem to work against those creatures. Because they are made out of this magnetic impervious stuff. And we got the last one. Sweet. Is it? Yes. So this weapon just in good. That would be a good idea. Again, I need to craft something different there. Small machine gun. Like the spear still worked the best, kind of. But what about swarm missiles? Do we have anything else? Nah. Doesn't look like it. The only other thing I could do is like have some reflection armor in there. Yeah, where is my reflective armor? Yeah, there's plasma engine. That's this thing. Then there's magnetic pistons. Like... Huh? Like you have magnetic pistons. And you have plasma engines. Why would you not just go for the plasma engines in there? Like, look at this. 1.5. Or maybe they also come with additional effects in there as well. Like, look at this. Building speed, building cost. Wait a minute. Yeah, building speed also -4. Movement speed 2.2, 1.5. It would be nice to have the ability to search for specific effects here. That would be neat. Anyhow, yeah, oh, the power fist. Why don't I just use the power fist sometimes? That would be a good idea. I think I never really gotten this thing. And it's also, like, electric. That could work. Let's craft that.
Completed.
And see if I can make that work somehow. This is just a fist. This is splash. This is ice. What about the power fist? There we go. That seems like an interesting thing. Like sword and power fist, like they are close range, all the same. DPS goes up. Hit thingy goes also up, but what about other stuff? Hit points gained per hit. Point. No. Okay, like the change is like absolutely minimal. It's like 0.6 or 0.9, so I have to hit it very, very, very often. Nice stun chance there. What about the range? 3 meters, 4 meters, well, roughly 5 meters. Stun chance goes up to 18. No. Damage over time enabler, cryo damage in this case, okay. Like, actually, that's a good idea, I think. What about splash damage? Yeah, there's splash damage already. So everything that increases our damage output by a lot would be highly appreciated. Oh, this one also makes it fiery. Interesting. But yeah, I'm going for the damage over time enabler like that one. So, let's see. What the? See that? It kind of behaves like two
The ash clouds
fists
have
at once.
dispersed now. Air visibility is back to normal.
That is amazing. Okay, let's test this out.
Technologies are available for development.
Punch, 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 punch. I'm 1,000 punch man. All right. So let's get this thing. Come on. Okay, and 1,000 punch man goes. Uh-oh. I'm losing an awful lot of health. Oh, look at the health go upwards. That is cool. The problem is I can't really keep up the heal that much. Come on, do it. There we go. Bam. Okay. So while the fist might be a really funny-ish thing, let's use the spear instead. Like the spear's own type of damage is, I think, frost. This is why it's so slow. Yeah, I really need to check up on the spear. Like, what is so special about that weapon? Like, its normal damage is cryo. This is why they are slowed. That's good. And then there's also cryo damage over time. No, this is not it. This is not cryo damage over time. This is actually some other damage over time. This is this mod that turns it into poisonous, but it's not mentioned anywhere. It just works somehow. Oh, wait a minute. Do I need to hit something? Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, it does not work if you hit something random. Like you need to hit an enemy at least, I think. So let's just scan a bit more than that. So now how does that work? Hey!
We've gathered a sizable amount of Ferdonite. This should be enough to start crafting new equipment. We can stay here and try to find even more, or get back to our primary objectives.
New technologies are available for
I
development.
cannot destroy terrain like that. Oh, okay. So these strange Ferdonite plants I cannot destroy. Very interesting. Alright, so what we're gonna do is destroy as many large Ferdonite crystals as there are. And maybe walk a little bit further south here. So maybe we can find like an alien nest or something like that. Maybe that helps us out. Come on, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, and bam! Oh, more DNA sample. It's so amazing. I just love that. I love DNA samples. They're the best. Ah. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, the mission is done. But I killed it as well. That's great. So let's just quickly go to the headquarters, and hopefully there's no wave attacking or anything. So the fists are kind of cool. There's just the issue with you dying all the time because I'm not regenerating as much health. So maybe the healing increase would have been the better solution because of its attack speed. Then you can just boost up your own heal. But the problem is the burst that happens. It's just too much. Maybe I need additional health packs on the mech as well. That could help. That's weird. But okay. So, I do gain a decent amount of carbonium and everything, so that's
Carbonium
good.
deposit depleted.
Iron deposit depleted.
Carbonium storage is full.
Everything
Build
is
more storage facilities.
Depleted and full and whatnot. So, what about this thing? Can't upgrade it. This was what? Ah, it's this thing. Good. So, where do we have... this is just the normal research that we can do. What's this? A gravity grenade. Wow. Area damage 50. Cooldown 3 seconds. Sounds like fun. But this is not what I wanted to
Carbonium deposit depleted.
Yeah. There was
Iron
this
deposit depleted.
other building somewhere over there, I believe. That was not it. Where was that? Where was it? Like I built a laboratory somewhere.
Steel storage is full. Build more storage
just
facilities.
Don't know where that was. I don't think it was that high up. It was somewhere, sure. Where?
Carbonium deposit depleted. Iron
Maybe it was
deposit depleted.
somewhere in this area. No. Oh, I think I know where it was. Could have been in this part of... Nope. Okay, I'm absolutely baffled by now. I have no idea where my laboratory is. Like, I definitely need the alien laboratories.
Carbonium deposit depleted.
Iron deposit depleted.
I have no idea where to find that. Damn it. Maybe I need to build it again. Like there's armory, headquarters, communication, orbiters, the laboratories, yeah. The thing is, this communication up, yeah, how do they look like? There's a huge glowing ball next to it, sure.
Carbonium deposit depleted.
Iron deposit depleted.
If I would be this kind of building, I would be...
It looks like an earthquake is coming.
Not here. No. Oh shit. Not an earthquake. Not now. Where did I place the thing? Jesus. That is so not helpful.
It seems like the earthquake has uncovered something interesting. Let's investigate.
Ashley, we've discovered a new resource deposit.
Nice.
Deposit depleted.
Iron deposit depleted.
Let's just go down and like... Oh. Repair everything. Now where do we have that deposit? Right over there. That's a lot of carbonium. That is a lot of carbonium. So, let's just use this to our advantage. So, one maybe over...
Carbonium deposit depleted.
That could be it. Oh.
Base is under attack.
Wait. Come on. Oh, there's no way to go there anyway, so we're good. Alright.
Carbonium deposit depleted.
Perfect. So, let's have another little save. But where on earth was this laboratory thingy? Maybe it's here. No. Like it can only be... I think this is it.
Has been developed.
Yes,
New blueprints
finally
are
found
available
it.
for crafting.
You have to look for the dark
technology
blue
queue is
areas,
idle.
like this
Select
one
new
and
technologies
this
for
one and
development.
so on. This is definitely not good. How would you know where to look for your own stuff? No, I don't want to sell it. I want to click on it and do more research. Oh, what did we get? Slightly better gravity grenade. Okay. Feels kind of weird though. Feels kind of weird. So... yeah, there's only 2 of those laboratories, right? Yeah. So we're good. That's a research station. Don't need that. Palladium. Other stuff. 10 titanium. No. The rift station is still kind of working. That's at least a good sign. Alright. Yeah, I could try to upgrade the defenses a little bit in order to survive the next wave, but I think I can just survive it on my own. That would be good. So the next one is definitely the volcanic area down here. Or maybe it's... yeah, it's the medium-ish threat level. That will be for the next upper site. With the titanium deposits in it. Perfect. But this is just there to give you the resources you need for some upgrades. It's not there to actually... well, and maybe some research that further your tech a little bit. But it is... How would you scan though? Like my thought is like, how would you boost the orbital scanner so that it is able to scan for more things? Because right now I only have gather palladium ore samples and build radar in the volcanic whatnot. So there don't seem to be too many other areas in here, and I don't know how to unlock another one. Is there a way to force that? That would be nice. So what about that one? We have the option to change our equipment a little bit.
Carbonium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings.
So what does that need in order to... yeah. So this needs cobalt. Sure. And what about... yeah, the energy use goes up dramatically too. Oh, nice. Let's just level up all of the windmills that we have in here. Also, this one is level 1 as well. All those, why not? These are level 1 sentinel towers, right? Yeah. We need more than that as well. Doody 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 doo. Doody 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 doo. Oh. Yeah, these are already leveled up. Okay. Slightly better repair station, sure. Okay, Tower Factory is already next time. Whoa, they can be leveled up to level 3 as well. Oh, that's a bit much. That's definitely a bit much. A bit mucho. So, what I need to do now is increase my energy production. Okay, let's do this at the end now, because this is more like a messy kind of thing, managing all of the energy. So what I can do is make a geothermal power station up here. Perfect. Yeah, the area should be fairly safe-ish. It is not completely secure though, not completely. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. It is actually secured because there was...
Steel storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Nah, whatever. Let's just build something like that. So we can pass through there. So this one, again, produces mud. So let's make some very, very, very complicated buildings in here. This was the mud cleaning thing. Or maybe I can do something like simpler in this case. Yeah, maybe I can make something simpler. Like this here has no other benefit other than energy production. That is just it. I could build that and not really have that much of a benefit from it other than geothermal venting. But okay. Let's see. Let's just place this over here. Maybe go like that. Actually, I could have moved a bit to the side there. Anyway, what about this thing? This one, production of gas, but it uses sludge. No, I can't make use of sludge. What I need is the cultivator. Well, yeah, the cultivator. Then I have like the biocomposter, which uses flammable gas. Wait a minute. Yeah, this one produces flammable gas out of it. So yeah, I need to get this cultivator going. So the cultivator cultivates. Cultivates with water. So then I need a harvester that harvests whatever the cultivator is cultivating. Once that's done, why is that one not getting any water? Oh, that's part of the pipeline missing. So yeah, can I? Yeah, let's upgrade the cultivator here. And the harvesting station as well. Yeah, these are 2 drones. These are 6 drones, so I can get 2 more cultivators, I think. No, not cultivators, harvesting station. Bada boom, bada boom. Oh no, 2 more minutes. And then I can harvest whatever. So where are they coming from? Somewhere from the south. Okay. But yeah, now I'm basically collecting what? This stuff. Maybe I can get something more useful than that. Something more mixed. Oh, maybe like that. What was that? The purpley stuff. Damn it. Oh, this is titanium. That's good. Ah, cobalt. Yeah, why not? Cobalt and diamonds? No. Rubidium. Like iron and cobalt. Oh, actually this would be good. Herba regular. That sounds good. Equip.
Carbonium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Nice. Oh, or maybe I'm gonna go for that. Oh, this is good. The vitreous pura, but no. We're going for the cobalt thing because cobalt is used for most of the main upgrades. That's one of the reasons why. So let's go down there and definitely not use the fist because that was kind of a false thing to do. Are they coming? I hear something. Let's just save real quick. Why am I using this spear? That makes no sense. And there they come. No, they're not coming. There is something coming. Like I can feel it. There we go. Now I should go.
An aggressive horde has entered the area. It is less than a minute away.
Base is under attack.
One of our walls is being destroyed.
Already? Oh, because it's just a normal wall. Alright. Okay. The defenses are decent though. Ooh-ha. Ooh, what if I do this? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay.
Base is under attack.
Steel storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Come on. Crisis averted. Alright. So let's build that and upgrade all of the stuff. There's another wall that comes over here.
Carbonium deposit depleted.
Nice, 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 nice. Okay, the energy consumption in production is pretty decent right now. That's okay. So, what about this? Yeah, this needs upgrading. Definitely. More storage, yeah, why not? And this is why I need the cobalt. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, what about even more energy? What about this stuff? Yeah, that needs upgrades as well. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. It's a huge endeavor here. Absolutely amazing. Okay. So wait. Wasn't this the new field? Or was it the old one? No, it's one of the old ones. Interesting. Oh wait, it's not connected. No, this was the new field. Alright. There's also another one. Yeah, I can sell that now. Damn it, that's already maxed out. Okay, maybe I'm just going to spam tons of these solars and...
I'm tracking a swarm of fast-moving objects across the sky.
Actually, I shouldn't do it like that because I'm
Prepare
wasting
for
a bit too much space for almost no gain. That's not helpful. Not at all. Wait a minute. I need to secure the perimeters here. So...
Evasive maneuvers, Mr. Riggs.
A meteor shower is damaging our base.
No shit. This is so not helping at all.
A building has been destroyed.
Uh-oh.
Base is under attack.
Kind of feels as if the meteor shower only happens around us somehow.
More meteors. The danger is over.
Alright, I need to repair all of it real quick. Oh no, there already is like a repair station, but nah, the second one never had. It's not that big of an issue. So now, how do I do that? Oh, there's more stuff.
I've detected an unusually large creature roaming the nearby area.
Sounds like an interesting research specimen. We should go to its location and see what we can learn.
Perfect. So where is this location? Somewhere further east. Alright. Nice. Let's just kill that thing real quick. Also, though the fist is kind of a funny thing, what would be really nice would be some other ranged weapon that does not need charging. And that's also not the of the corrosive kind. So maybe I really do need the small missile launcher like that. Oh, a small machine gun. Let's craft that.
Crafting completed.
That should do it. So, how do I, damn it, unequip that thing? And small machine gun. There we go. With an upgrade. Which one do we go for? Fire damage? Nah. Like damage over time with cryo? Well, crit chance? Nah. Homing would be pretty sweet. Target piercing, absolutely. Target piercing 0.02, 0.1. What is this? Why do we have so many target piercing things in here? And what does this red stuff mean? Hit points gained per hit? Nah. Ammo cost reduction? Okay. Spread. No. Weapon auto aim enabled? Like there's auto aim and then there's homing. Projectiles per burst. Oh. Per shot. Wait a minute. Per burst is 1 and per shot is also that much. Okay. 1.3. Or another 1.3. Then there's also rate of fire, which is already at 50. So I can just increase it by 10 point something, which is like a 10 point something damage increase. But yeah, we probably need like target piercing for that. Yeah, target piercing sounds cool. I don't know what red means, but red sounds fun. Good. Let's get closer to this creature.
Carbonium storage is full. Build
Nice.
more storage facilities.
Nice. And there we have it. Can't scan it though.
This creature is extremely hostile and can be dangerous to our race.
Kill it before it kills us. We'll finish
Alright.
researching it in the lab.
And come on, do the laser. Come on.
Threat neutralized.
Nice.
I wonder what made it so aggressive. Maybe we can learn something important after researching it in a lab.
Bam. The thing is, you don't really get anything from the... Oh, wait. Whoa. Oh yeah, I wanted to try out the double spear attack. See what happens. Okay, yeah, let's craft another spear just for testing purposes. We need this, another spear, and craft
Crafting completed.
So, a second spear. Let's exchange it with this thing. Second spear. Ammo type energy. What? Okay, because it's some kind of energy weapon. Very interesting. Let's just hope it does not use up this ammo. So this is the normal damage, which would change. Damage over time is now electric for some reason. That's very interesting. Hit points enabled. Well, no. 0.51. Okay. So now I have two of these. Okay. They basically work like the hammer,
Steel
just
storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
that they are more pointy and maybe more useful against like very specific kind of enemies. Wait a minute. I think I need to move them about a bit in my equipment. Yeah, after the two spears. How do I do this? Yeah, so there's always hammer, ranged spear, hammer, ranged spear. So this one should be the other hammer. Do I know which hand holds what? No, I don't. I only know what is equipped. So 164, 161. Okay, 164 is in the left hand. 164. This one. Alright. So, because then I can go from double hammer to double range to double spear. And the order is always the same. Whoa. Amazing. The range is pretty sweet. Oh. Ah. Pew. Pew. Okay, I don't really know if the damage over time component actually works on it or not. What is that? Swamp area seems to be pretty safe. Ah, pretty safe now, my eyes. Oh, there's also some ironium that I don't need anymore. Let's just go there and delete all of these buildings. So, that one's not necessary anymore. I think this was just one of those, yeah, deposits that came out of the sky. I placed it there, and then I was a little bit happy once I was finished. So, yeah, solid storage thingies. Come on. Alright. So, yeah, more defense, more solid storage, and of course more energy storage. That's a good idea. Is it still saving? No. What's happening? Oh shit, I sold it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That was stupid. That was stupid. Saving is in progress. No! Where's the save now? 2. Damn it! This was like a few seconds ago. You gotta be kidding me. You got to be kidding me, shite. I hate myself so much right now. Okay. That basically means that we are... Damn it! Is there no snap feature? It only goes like... Yeah, I can go with control or something. If you go upwards very, very carefully,
A new
you can
technology has been developed.
So, let's try this again. Alright, and then I also needed this storage stuff there. So, oh, you can actually walk past it. That's neat. Alright. I think That should have been it. I wanted to upgrade it though, which kind of backfired. So what about those tower ammo factories? Yes, no, they are already pretty much nice. So storage upgrades, sure. Alright, I am actually looking for these upgrades. Ah, that one. There was one hiding there still. I have
The ground is shaking. It looks like an earthquake is coming.
No. Not right now. Please, not right now. That one can't be sold. Alright. Let's just save.
It seems like the earthquake has
thank
uncovered
goodness.
something
Ooh.
interesting. Let's investigate.
Needy.
Hey, Mr.
Alright.
Riggs, we're lucky today. It's a new resource deposit.
The headquarters area is amazing. Every time the earth shakes, your buildings get destroyed, but also you get some new stuff. Anyway, let's end it for now and continue, of course, with the next area in the next one. Until then, like and subscribe. Ta-ta!